Hey there, I wanted to share a better than nothing workout for you. You know how sometimes you're on the road and you're traveling and maybe you're staying in a hotel, or maybe your hotel doesn't have a gym, or the gym is very limited like the one here. It's got like 3 cardio machines, a Swiss ball, and a few very light medicine balls. Not much to do. So I did a little warm up, stretch, but there's people on the machines in there. It's just a limited space, and like I said, limited equipment. Not what I expected. Should have brought my bands. So no excuses though. Came out on the poolside patio and thought I'd show you just some backup. You need little backup ideas to get a workout in, just to turn over some energy. You've been sitting a lot, probably traveling on a plane, car, and or in a meetings, or like where you're watching games, where we're kind of standing watching games, which is fine. But you're not getting the energy turnover. You're usually eating food you're not used to, eating more food maybe than you're used to, just because it's a social environment. So you got to get some energy turnover, even if it's not the degree of workout that you're used to or like getting. So this is definitely a variation from what I usually do. No weight here, so I have to make my own. So you really just start with body movements, things like squats, lunges, push-ups. If you can find a place to hang on, do some rows, which is why I'm here with this bridge here. I'm going to show you do maybe some pulls with these with a brace here for the bridge. So let's get started. I've yapped enough. So you start with some squats, basic squatting. If you have something heavy like a medicine ball or even a light dumbbell, if your place where you're at has a light dumbbell, hold it. I'm going to do some jump squats just to get slightly off the ground. Nothing crazy. Not doing box jumps. Just enough to get my feet off the ground. Gets heart rate up, definitely burning a little more fuel than just your typical slow body weight squats. But anything you do to add some intensity, even though you don't have any resistance, okay? Outside resistance, just make the best of gravity. You can work into some push-ups. You can do an incline, up against a chair, table. If on the floor is good for you. I put my feet on an incline. I've got a chair back here to prop me up. These make them a little more difficult. A little more work in the upper chest and shoulders. And I've already done a few rounds of this inside, but I thought I'd come out here and do a little more bare bones, just to show, you can do it. You can make anything work. And just get, like I said, heart rate up, energy moving, energy flowing through your muscles. Burn off some glycogen, so at least when you eat, you have somewhere to send it, right? You can go into some side lunges, okay? Similar principle to normal lunges, keep the knee behind the toe, push off through the heel, and you're getting your glute working. Glute goes, your booty goes behind you, and keeps the work in the heel, or in the glutes, and not your knee. So just make sure your knee is behind your toe. And then switch. If you need a little extra, do a push off. Make it more dynamic and push off a little quicker. And again, you can hold a lightweight medicine ball and just keep moving. Keep a quick paced circuit. Again, it's not going to be great for strength. It's good for endurance, but you're just making energy move, helping your body move after being stuck traveling and eating a lot of probably starchy or restaurant food. Here's the rows. You can do this on a treadmill handle if they have one of those bars that come out. Usually someone's on the treadmill, in the gym. So that's where to hang on. Make sure it's stable enough to hold you. And you can pull up. Make sure you bring your shoulder blades back. It's a little wider than you may want, that I would want, but I'm still pulling. It's not enough to cause pain or be completely, out of form. But you're pulling your shoulder blades back, squeezing, using the muscles in the upper back as well as the biceps and the back of the shoulders. Holding a bit of a plank here so core is engaged. You're not sinking in the middle. And then go back to maybe some reverse lunges, okay? Again, you can keep them more dynamic by really popping up. Very little weight on that back leg, just enough to keep you balanced as you Lunge forward, I'll show you side view, very little weight. I've already done a few rounds of these inside, but again, limited space. And I didn't want to subject the other hotel patrons to my video. Don't have to pay royalties or anything. There we go. All right, another round of push-ups, some rows, maybe some planks, and a few more jump squats or lunges, and that would really wrap up a pretty good workout. Fast paced, you probably get done in about 15, maybe 20 minutes if you really want to push it at that pace, and do some stretching, a little cardio afterwards if you want. But really, my heart rate's up. I'm sweating. I'm outside, so buffing for air anyway. It's about 85 and humid already at 8 a.m. So feeling it. But I will talk to you later. I'll try to get, if I can get a video, I guess get better Wi-Fi. I'll get you a live. We get a live connection. We'll go live working out. All right. Talk to you later.